Perfect. Thank you guys so much for being on this call. I'm so excited for everyone that is on here and everyone that will watch the recording. You guys are really in for a treat this evening. My name is Emily Lucero, and I have the pleasure of introducing my cousin, Olivia Goolsby. She is a fantastic leader, has such a servant leadership in her organization. I'm just honored to call her family, but I'm also honored to call her LifeVantage family. And I could not think of a better person, millennial, to talk to about really being successful at this and really teaching us everything to know about the business alongside of what you do currently. Whatever it may be, she is the person to go to. So without further ado, Olivia, take it away. I'm so excited for all of you on the call. Take notes, guys. Take notes.
All right. Thank you, Emily. I got to toss it right back to you. I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else either. She's more like my sister because our moms only have each other, and then like it's us. So this is more like my sister. She's 21 and she's killing it in this business. So it's pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to put this into presentation mode and get the slides up really quick. I'm kind of technologically not skilled, so I have my mom here helping me, not gonna lie. Just give me 1 second. Okay, perfect. All right, so can you hear me now? Yes, you can hear me. Okay. Just trying to get the screen back. Give me 1 second. Okay. We are in business, I think. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so we want to talk to you tonight about LifeVantage. My name is Olivia Goolsby. I am from Denver, Colorado. I currently live in Inglewood, Colorado. Just trying to get my picture up here for a second. There we go. Okay. Sorry, geez, technology. Okay, you gotta love it, but sometimes I don't really know. So my name is Olivia Goolsby. Like I said, I'm coming to you from Denver, Colorado. I am a graduate from the University of Kansas. I graduated with a BA in Spanish, and I currently work in the restaurant industry, along with doing this LifeVantage as a Pro 5, and we'll go into that in more detail shortly. But growing up, my parents always had a home-based business, and they were always doing something in addition to their professions to supplement their income. And it was about 1.5 years ago when I started to learn the ins and outs of this incredible profession. And I made the decision that this wasn't just something my parents were going to do, or it wasn't just something my neighbors down the street were going to do, but it was something I was going to start doing for me to create my own legacy and to earn a passive income that comes in every month. Super, super powerful. So when I graduated college, I actually had a job in retail before my current job, and I quickly started to realize that our economy is changing. They were starting to shut down stores across the United States, and this was a store that was open for several years. I remember when I was a little girl, my mom shopped there. So it was open for several years, and people were losing their jobs left and right. So I knew automatically I needed to get out of that industry, and that's kind of what I want to talk today to you about, is the new economy. And a lot of people are calling this the gig economy, where people are working several gigs to make ends meet, or to even put themselves through school, to put extra money in savings. And in my opinion, network marketing is by far the best side job you could have, whether you want to make part-time, full-time, or like what we like to call big-time money. And it's not the only way you can make money, but what I found throughout the years of my parents doing it is that it's the only way where you're in control. So I want to go ahead and jump right in. We are LifeVantage. We are a publicly traded company. We're traded on the NASDAQ. Our ticker symbol is LFVN. We are open in 9 countries. I think we're getting ready to open up our 10th. I don't know. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong later, but 9 countries at the moment, and we are at the forefront of nutrigenomics. This is super exciting. This term was actually just on the Today Show. Matt Lauer actually was talking about nutrigenomics, which is the scientific study of the effects of nutrients and natural compounds on gene expression. And we're already doing that. We've already been doing it for the last 8.5 years, and people are just now learning about it. So it's really, really cool. And a little bit about our story. So there was an ABC investigative primetime report that was done in 2005 on this little yellow pill down here called Protandim. This is Dr. Joe McCord. He is the developer of Protandim. But ABC was like, what you have is too good to be true. I'm going to come in and I'm going to prove you guys wrong. Well, they didn't. So what they were able to conclude after that investigative report was that Protandim reduces oxidative stress an average of 40% in 30 days. So after they found that out, it sat on the shelves at GNC Vitamin Cottage from 2005 until 2009. But the problem was the company was run by scientists. There was no infrastructure, and they were losing money. They actually were selling like half a bottle a month or something like that. They weren't making any money. People were not learning about this incredible product. So a CEO came in and said, you need to take this into word of mouth, network marketing, because people need to know what this product does. The employee at GNC isn't interested in learning about one activator versus thousands of supplements. So you need to take it and you need to educate people every day on it. So in 2009 until currently, we have been a network marketing company. And what's super, super cool is that in the ABC News report, if you haven't watched it, you get to the person who invited you on this webinar and pay close attention to 3 key terms. So oxidative stress, and then the diseases associated with it, and then John Quinones's blood results. And after you see that, you will understand why this product flew off the shelves initially, but then why we had to take it into network marketing to keep it flowing throughout the world. So what is Protandim Nerve 2? What is this product that they featured on that ABC investigative report? Well, it reduces oxidative stress, also known as cellular stress, in everyone by 40% in 30 days and 70% in 4 months. So it activates the Nerve2 pathway to allow your body to create its own antioxidants. So we call it the Protandim Nerve2 Synergizer. And you don't have to take my word for it. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. You can go to pubmed.gov, pubmed.gov, that website down at the bottom of your screen, and you can see that there are 23 plus independently funded peer-reviewed studies done by associations called like the American Heart Association, Virginia Commonwealth, Ohio State, LSU, Texas Tech, CU, Harvard, and the Mayo Clinic. Those are just to name a few. We can't fit them all on the screen. So Protandim does one thing and one thing only. It activates that Nerve2 pathway. Nerve2 pathway is basically just a switch on your body. When we hit the age of 20, our body stops doing what it was meant to do, what it was called to do. And so a protein messenger in our nucleus needs to wake up. So it wakes up our survival genes to activate and optimize our own production of antioxidant enzymes, anti-inflammatory enzymes, and anti-fibrotic enzymes. And I want to talk about glutathione here in just a couple seconds, but this is all it does. This is all Protandim does, but it's been said to be the most extraordinary and therapeutic and most extraordinary preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine, said by the Washington State University. Right? So let's talk about the FDA. The FDA does not approve statements to prevent, treat, cure, or mitigate any disease, but they do allow us to say that we're the only product in the world that reduces oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. And oxidative stress is the root of over 200 diseases. So you're like, okay, well, what is this oxidative stress stuff? Well, oxidative stress is literally the rusting of our cells. So when you're exposed to radiation, drugs, pollution, like all this smoke here in Colorado right now because of the fires, and in California and Washington, poor diet, inflammation, pesticides from our fruits and vegetables, alcohol, smoking, stress. I know we all got some stress. Injury, trauma, aging, we're all aging. Infection, excessive exercise, or even inadequate exercise, we are causing rusting of our cells. Also known as, if you take an apple, you cut it open and you put it on the counter, what happens to it? It turns brown. Same thing with a banana, same thing to the engine of an old car. What happens is that you take the normal cell, that cell starts getting attacked by free radicals, and then the cell turns into oxidative stress, causing disease, causing malfunction, causing premature aging. So if you go to PubMed.gov, the same website we talked about, where you can find all of our peer-reviewed studies. You can also find over 172,000 studies, peer-reviewed studies, on oxidative stress and blank issues. So if you look at the right of your screen, ADHD, autism, anxiety, cancer, inflammation, COPD, the list goes on and on. You can also go to Google Scholar and study how oxidative stress correlates with over thousands and thousands of diseases today. So for the longest time, we've been told to combat oxidative stress that we need to take antioxidants, right? We need to eat blueberries, drink red wine, vitamin C, acai berries. The problem is no one has told us that we literally have over 300 sextillion, yes, that's what that big number is at the top of your screen, over 300 sextillion free radicals in our bodies at the age of 20. When we take one antioxidant, so right now, one antioxidant is like the equivalent of 9 glasses of red wine. I love red wine. I can't drink 9 glasses of red wine. I can't eat tons and tons of blueberries per day to only kill one free radical, right? It only works on a 1-to-1 ratio. But Protandim, one little yellow pill, activates the Nrf2 pathway, which kills 1 million per second in our body. So that's making a little bit of a bigger dent when it comes to that huge number at the top of your screen. So you're asking me, okay, Olivia, you're talking about this little yellow pill. Well, what is it and why is it so much more effective than all the antioxidants I've been told to take my entire life? Well, Protandim is made of 5 natural ingredients: milk thistle, bacopa, ashwagandha, turmeric, and green tea. Most of those you've probably already heard of. You might even have them in your home right now. But the problem is that by themselves, they're not powerful enough tools. So if you look on the right of your screen, you can actually see that Protandim's formula is patented. The patent is on the synergy of all of these plants together, and it works 18 times more effectively than the sum of its parts. So the synergy actually has the intellectual property rights. That's why we have a patent, is because the synergy is so much more powerful than taking those singly or than taking antioxidants that are only killing one free radical. So super, super cool. The significance of glutathione, this is one of those master antioxidants I was talking about in the slide before that Nrf2 upregulates, and it upregulates it by 300%. That's super powerful because it's not only the master antioxidant in each cell, but it's the master anti-inflammatory in each cell, the master detoxifier, the primary detoxifier of heavy metals, and it protects the mitochondria, protects the nucleus, protects your immune system, enhances your cardiovascular system, and it's the only antioxidant that can recycle itself. And Protandim Nrf2 upregulates your own body's glutathione by 300%. I know people that they get injections of glutathione. Athletes get injections of glutathione because they know how important this antioxidant is. Taking one little yellow pill a day upregulates it by 300%. So our company was aware that oxidative stress is in animals too. So they created Protandim. An estimated 6 million dogs and nearly 6 million cats will be diagnosed with cancer this year. So they created Protandim that has collagen in it, omega-3s. It tastes like chicken liver flavor. I haven't tried it, but that's what they say it tastes like. It's giving your pets a shinier coat with increased playfulness, more energy, and support joint health, eye function, and mobility. And it's also helping with house training. And in many of these animals, the cancer that they develop, it'll look and behave much as it would in humans, spreading to the same organs. And we all know that people will spend more money on their animals than they will on themselves. So then we took it a step further and we created and developed Protandim Nrf1, which supports mitochondrial dysfunction. So for those of you, if we take a time machine and we go back to 8th grade biology, we know that mitochondria is the energy that powers every cell of our body. And inflammation assaults our mitochondria, and this causes damage to our power source. Mitochondria acts as a cellular police, killing unhealthy cells in our body. So what does mitochondrial dysfunction look like? Well, something as little as diabetes, chronic fatigue, Parkinson's, muscular dystrophy, developmental delay. Mitochondria is huge when it comes to how our body functions as a whole. So we not only have Protandim Nrf2, but Protandim Nrf1 as well. And all of our products promote a healthy lifestyle. So we have the inside and outside approach to anti-aging and wellness at the cellular level. All of our products are unique, consumable, and category creating, and they're rooted in science. We have numerous university and peer-reviewed studies. We have US and international patents, and all of that research you can find on lifevantage.com. So I want to dive into some of these products really quick. At the top of your screen on the left, we do have the True Science. We like to say True Science is clinical and sexy. Clinical because it really is true science, working at the cellular level to repair your skin. And we have a 4-step system. So a cleanser, which is sulfate-free. It keeps the good oils in. It's pH neutral, no harsh alkaline or chemicals. Then we have the number 2, the perfecting lotion, which has the most Nerve 2 technology in it. So that same Nerve 2 technology that's in Protandem is in the perfecting lotion number 2. It's ethanol-free, which means it's alcohol-free, and it's going to give you more luminous skin. Then we have the eye serum, which firms the upper eyelid. It smooths crow's feet, and it reduces dark circles and bags. And then number 4, which is my favorite, is the anti-aging cream. It deeply hydrates the skin. It's more effective than retinol. And all of this is good for makeup primers, makeup removers, and it's excellent for aftershaves as well. And it all has Nerve 2 technology. So it's actually going into 3 layers of the skin, and it's repairing and protecting your skin at the cellular level. Your skin is your largest organ, so you need to be protecting it, right? So that's our True Science system. Then if we take a step right below that, we have our Axio. This is probably one of my favorite products that we have. This is our, mental clarity, brain food, anti-fatigue, anti-moody, pre-post workout. It literally sounds like a miracle drink, and that's because, in my opinion, it is. It has all kinds of ingredients in it that, yes, you can find at Sprouts or Whole Foods, but what's really cool is that we formulated it. We put it in each little packet, flavor of your choice, so that you get all the benefits in one packet versus buying 5 different bottles for 20 bucks. So it has ingredients in it like B vitamins, which help with DNA repair. They're helpful in cholesterol and skin health. It also has magnesium, which helps with neuromuscular, cardiovascular, and metabolic function. L-theanine, it has psychoactive effects that promote alertness, attention, and task switching, along with sprint performance and endurance and running time. And it also helps with the relaxation state by treating anxiety. So that's huge. DMAE, it improves memory and mood. It boosts thinking skills and intelligence, increases physical energy and muscle reflexes. Then we also have green tea. It prevents inflammation, swelling, protects cartilage. We know that. That's also in our Protandem. Quercetin increases endurance and athletic performance. And Monterey pine bark extract, which stimulates your immune system. It actually helps women with painful menstrual cycles, and it improves cognitive function. This drink, you guys, is seriously amazing. When I was in school, I drank it all the time to study. I drink it now. I can drink 4 a day. They're amazing. I don't get a crash. They're all sweetened with stevia, and the caffeine does come from the green tea extract. So we have 3 caffeinated flavors, the dragon fruit, the green grape, and the sour cherry, and then 2 decaf, the red raspberry and the grapefruit. Also really great for pre-workout and post-workout. These are amazing. You just put them in some water. I know people that drink them hot as well, like a hot tea. So those are absolutely amazing. Then we have our weight management system down here on the right, which consists of a 7-day cleanse, a probiotic that actually has a patent on it, and it has Wellmune. It's called BioTrack technology, so it actually is making it all the way through the gut, which your gut is the gateway to your entire body's health. So our Protandem is, our probiotic is amazing. I keep saying amazing. I can't think of any other words. I never took a probiotic. I never took a vitamin before I took any of these products. So that goes to show that if I'm taking them, they got to be a major breakthrough. So we also have a fat burn that works on your gut health, visceral fat. I have some pictures I can show you in a second. And then a protein that's whey and casein protein. Casein protein is probably the best benefit of a milk product. It's a slow and fast acting protein, which means it's going to keep you satisfied longer, so you're not as hungry, and you're also building muscle throughout the day, not just right after a workout. So all of these are the inside and outside approach to activating anti-aging. So a couple pictures here about from the True Science. If you can see this first one, Gordon, he used the True Science only on one side of his face. The second one, you can see that their scar was minimized in 90 days. And then on the right one, using perfecting lotion with that Nerve 2 technology and the anti-aging cream, even on her feet. Like if you can't go get a pedicure, you just throw some perfecting lotion on your feet really quick. And then this lady also around her neck. This is the physique. And what I want you to pay attention to is the visceral fat. So this isn't, you're not going to shed pounds and lose a ton of weight quick, but what's going to happen is that this fat burn is targeting the visceral fat, and that's the most dangerous fat you can have. It actually surrounds your organs, and that's what kills people every day. So if you notice, people are not only losing pounds, but look at the inches, right? 28 inches, 29.5 inches, 35 inches, 23 inches. So we're not just in this to, get you super, super buff, but just to get you healthy and to manage your weight and to teach you how to have a healthy lifestyle. So the company put together bundles to give you free shipping when you bundle these products. We like to call them our Activated Lifestyles bundle. When you put the Protandim Nerf 2, Nerf 1, and the probiotic together, you can get it for $120 with the free shipping, or the True Science, because you're going to protect your largest organ on your body, which is your skin, for $140 with free shipping, or you can get the Activated Lifestyles bundle plus the True Science Beauty System for $240. So who do you know that is stressed out? Who do you know that is in pain? Who do you know that isn't getting enough sleep, or maybe they get too much sleep? Maybe they're depressed and they can't get out of bed. And who do you know that's aging, right? We all know somebody that's aging because we're all aging. So I want to talk to you about trends just for a quick second. 3 out of 4 Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 1 out of 3 working age adults have no retirement savings. And baby boomers, 77% control America's total net worth. They own nearly $46 trillion of the nation's wealth. And women, 82% of women who make over $100,000 a year do so in network marketing. And millennials, 70% of 18 to 35-year-olds see themselves working for themselves versus working for someone else. And we all know that word of mouth invitation is the most powerful way. It's the most powerful way to advertise something, right? When's the last time you went to go get your hair done somewhere? I'm pretty sure you heard about that person from somebody else that already got their hair done there, right? Where do you go to church? You probably met somebody and that's how you went to church. What doctor do you go to? Where'd you get those shoes? Where did you get that jacket? Oh, which restaurant did you go eat to? What's your favorite Italian restaurant? Right? Word of mouth marketing is the most powerful form of advertisement. And the world is changing. People are working those gig jobs like I was talking about at the beginning. They're not working 9-to-5 jobs anymore. And if they are, they're fitting in something else on the side like Uber. Uber's slogan is literally get your side hustle on. Okay, so people literally need a side job. They need something else to do to supplement what they're currently doing. Uber, Lyft. Think about Amazon. Think about 10 years ago, Amazon, all they were selling was books. Now you go to Amazon, you're literally getting anything you want. And the only thing that's in direct competition with Amazon right now is direct selling, which is what we're doing here. And then if you think about Google as well. So I saw this a couple years ago. These are a few retirement statistics. I just want to highlight a few because these kind of freaked me out when I first saw them. And they should scare you too, but in a good way. The average savings of a 50-year-old is $42,000. And out of 100 people who start working at the age of 25, by the age of 65, 1% will be considered wealthy. 4% will have adequate capital stowed away for retirement. 3% will still be working. 63% are dependent on Social Security, friends, relatives, or charity, and 29% are dead. And these come from the U.S. Census Bureau. This was done in 2015, so stats could look a little bit different, but this freaked me out. Well, after I saw this, I knew that I had to do something different. I knew that there was not going to be any Social Security for me at my age, so I started really paying attention to LifeVantage and how we're growing and how I can participate and take advantage of this amazing, amazing profession. So right now, we sit at about 80,000 distributors. The DSA says if you sit in the first 135 in the market, you're first. And right now, we only sit at $200 million in total revenue. So if you look at this little curve, this is called the Peter Drucker S-curve. This is what all companies go in. It's just different phases of the company. So you have your formulation and pioneering period. So that's when Dr. McCord was developing Protandim. That's when ABC Investigative News, they came in and tried to disprove our product. And then your company hits critical mass. And after critical mass, you go into what we call momentum, kind of like catching a wave when you're surfing, right? So that's where 80% of growth happens, is during momentum. And then you hit stabilization. For example, a couple of companies in stabilization right now are Nike, McDonald's, Apple. Those are the kind of companies that are in stabilization. We are just right here. We are at the beginning of critical mass, right? I think our CEO, he used the analogy the other day. This is like knocking on Orville Wright's door right after he flew the airplane, right? This is literally insane, the Wright brothers. So LifeVantage distributor earnings summary. This is probably my favorite part out of the entire thing. We are a publicly traded company. We cannot lie to you about these numbers. So if you look on the left column of your screen, you can see the distributor ranks from distributor to Master Pro 10. And then if you look in the middle, the monthly average commissions that are paid out on the 15th, commissions are paid out on the 15th of each month in our company. And I want you to go ahead and I want you to look at Premier Pro 5. This is our middle rank. This is the rank that I am at. I have a full-time job. I work this business maybe 5 to 10 hours a week, and it's an extra $25,000 a year. So that's part-time income. But we also have, if you jump down here to Premier Pro 6, $64,000 extra a year. That's a full-time income, and now you're starting to exceed the average income in the United States. So an extra $5,000 a month. And then if you jump down even further to Elite Pro 7, that's an extra $127,000 a month, which exceeds the top 10% income earners in America. That's crazy, right? So you may be looking at those numbers. That may look like a lot to you right now. But what if you jumped up here? What would an extra $92 a month do for you or do for your family? That's a Pro 1 rank. That's paid to you the 15th of every month, $92 on average. Pro 2, $248. I know for a lot of people that's a cell phone bill, that's a car payment, that's a student loan payment. 501, maybe you're contributing a little bit more to rent, that's groceries, that's a cable bill mixed with a cell phone bill. Where do you see yourself on this? And let the person know who invited you on here how they can help you achieve that, because it's super doable. Like I said, I work a full-time job. Most people I know that are in this worked full-time jobs until they built it to where they needed to replace their income. So we're talking about leverage here. We're talking about residual income versus linear income. Linear income is when you go and you clock in and it says what time you were there, and then you clock out. You're literally trading your time for dollars. Versus residual income that pays you over and over and over again. I'm not a singer, I'm not a writer, I definitely can't act. So this is how I get my residual income. Whenever a product is shipped worldwide, I get a piece of that, right? So you have to figure out how to get residual income in your life. If you can't act like Jennifer Aniston, if you can't write books like Nicholas Sparks, if you can't write music, I know Elvis, he still gets residuals, but I'm no Elvis. So you have to figure out how to earn money while you are sleeping. So that's what we're talking about, getting time and money back at the same time. And Robert Kiyosaki, he's actually talking about network marketing as if it's an asset. So you're building an asset and you're investing in yourself. And he says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Network marketing is an income generating asset. In network marketing, the whole point is not to sell a product, but to build a network, an army of people who are all representing that same product or service to share with others. So the goal is for a lot of people to be their own best customer. So you're literally buying from your own store. You're buying products that you would already be using outside, but you're starting to buy them from your own store, your own e-commerce store, and you're showing other people how to do the same thing. That's how you build an asset. That's how you earn residual income. So a little bit about our company. We were given a AAA rating, and LifeVantage is classified as a AAA rating because of the revenue momentum, poll results, top earners, and head office visits. And Business for Home recommends LifeVantage because there is a high certainty that the net benefit is substantial for a new representative. So there's a couple ways you can join us. You can become a preferred customer. That's where 80% of our sales come from, where you will receive the same 20% discount as distributors. There's no sign-up fees or minimums. There's also a LifeVantage loyalty and referral program. Or you can become a LifeVantage distributor, otherwise known as an investor. You're going to use and consume the products monthly, share and earn commissions and bonuses, and build residual income for generations. There's also a LifeVantage loyalty program in that. So there are 3 ways to get in. First package is $1,200. It's a platinum pack. Second one is $600 gold performance pack plus a start kit. Another version of the $600 is the gold master pack plus the start kit. Then we have the $300, which is the silver pack, and then just a start kit where you have to purchase products to actually earn commissions. So when you enroll somebody on any of these packages, at the bottom you can see how much you'll get paid the next week. This is a Smart Start bonus, so that means it's paid out weekly. You're going to earn 40% off of the total volume. So right here, you're going to earn $400 off of $1,000 in volume, 200, 200, and 100 on the silver pack. Those are weekly bonuses. So our Life Managed Compensation Plan, it's been identified as one of the most fair and lucrative plans in the industry. It rewards you for the proper behavior for building a distribution network. And there are 8 different ways you can get paid, including multiple business centers. That gets complicated. Just know that it's really, really cool. It's like having multiple franchises. And your business is an investment. It's not only a business for you, but it's willable and transferable to anybody you want it to go to. So you're asking, how do I get paid? I love the products. I want to be a customer, but I also see myself doing this as a business and earning a passive income, earning that residual income. So first, you're going to earn Smart Start bonuses. These are enrollment bonuses that I was talking about a few slides ago, where they're paid out weekly. You earn 40% on all new enrollments, customers and distributors. So this is what this looks like: 400 on platinum packs, 200 on gold packs, 100 on silver packs the following Friday. So when you enroll 3 at the same level, you already have your return on your investment. So now we're in it to triple and quadruple that investment, right? So we're creating a cash flow weekly while you're building a network of consumers. We also have the Elite Bonus Pool, which is 4% of global revenue that they put into 4 pieces, kind of like a little pie. And our ranks Pro 7 through Pro 10 earn in that share. So as you can see, it's divided into 4 different shares. Pro 7 pool right now is about 1,200 extra. That's just one of the 8 bonuses we were talking about. Pro 8 is about 3,000 extra. Again, one of the 8. Pro 9 is about 6,000, and Pro 10 is about 20,000. This is only one of the 8 bonuses mentioned before. Right, we're not going to go over all of them. I just highlight my favorite ones. This is amazing. This is like going into Apple and saying, I want 4% of global revenue, and I also want all of the back pay from everything you guys have sold before I started working here. Because that's what's going to happen when you decide to join us and you hit the ranks of Pro 7. You get to participate in this share, even though you have not been with the company since the beginning. Pretty cool. And you're getting paid on all sales globally. You're also, when you reach the rank of Pro 7, you maintain it for a year. You're going to get the title. So title in your name, not a lease program. You're going to get the title to a Jeep. You can customize it any way you want to. And so you're probably wondering, well, can I do this? I don't know if I can sit on a webinar. I don't know if I can get in front of the room. I'm not a salesperson. And I want to tell you, I am none of those 3 things either. This is why I do webinars. So I can wear what I want. I can be behind the computer and not out mingling with people. I am a true introvert. But we have a blueprint for success. So you help share with others, and it's a system. So they help you do it along with training that's daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. We also have Elite Academies. Our next one is in November in Orlando. I like to call these our destination events because we go all over the United States. You get to meet other people who are just like you, who are just as nervous or just as excited as you are. And we're also super high tech without having to be the tech people ourselves. As you can see at the beginning of this, I couldn't even get the sound to work. But I have my own website. It has my picture on it. It has my name on it. And all I do is I send that through my phone. I literally have an entire business e-commerce store that I run from my phone. So it's super cool. The company helps you with all the technology to run your business on a part-time basis. So let's go over the checklist really quick. We already went over compensation, where 50% of revenue is paid back to distributors. Our products, they're unique and consumable. They're resupplied every 30 days. Our trends, the health and financial trends. Our company, AAA business rating. Our CEO has incredible experience in this profession. He's taken companies to $1 billion. Our system and tools, we're given the technology, the training. All we have to do is go out and meet the people and share these incredible products with other people. And our timing. We're still a new company, which yes, can be kind of scary, but it's new because it's exciting because no one knows about nutrigenomics except for us. The Today Show is literally just finding out about our science, which is really exciting because we're at the forefront of it. So to wrap things up, I know I kind of sped through that really quick, but I want you to let the person know who brought you here, whether you're a 1, 2, or a 3. 1 being I see the vision and I want it. 2 being it sounds good and I'd like more information. Or 3, I want to be on the products. So I want to thank you guys again for jumping on this evening. I know you could have been doing anything on your Thursday night, but I thank you for being here with us on this webinar. So please get back to the person who invited you on here, and we will see you next week. Thank you.